Yeah, you all thought it was only going to be one time, huh? We're back again, next Tuesday rolling on, and we are back with the best and worst show.
It ain't stopping.
No.
Weekly,
Weekly.
we're here, we're back.
And this may be a little bit late, given that we're doing this in, well, I say lack of honor, of Pirates of the Caribbean 5. You can go check out my review now. But we're doing the best and worst Johnny Depp movies. AJ, kick us off with the worst. Your worst.
Okay, I'm guessing alright, here we go. It's part of a sequel, it's a two-part film. It's the first one. I'm going with Alice in Wonderland. Oh. I just couldn't handle Johnny as the Mad Hatter. I think Disney just knew they had a winner with, I'm going to mention later, and they just tried to reenact it as a different character, and it just didn't work. And Alice in Wonderland is such a loved story, and I can understand where you want to have the Mad Hatter, and I think you needed wacky, but they tried to do dark and wacky, and it just didn't work. It just messed up. And as I say, it was so bad, I don't even want to know what Through the Looking Glass was about, if I'm honest. It just, no, it was that bad to me. I was actually really let down by Johnny Depp in the fact that I was like, okay, I don't know anyone else, but Johnny Depp's in this. It's a much loved story. Loved the Disney animation.
Oh yeah.
Loved it. So I'm like, let's go for this. And badly, no, I was like, what is this?
Didn't work.
What is this?
Just didn't work.
No, sorry.
I'm with you, mate. I'm not a fan of that one either. But now, my worst. Oh, Johnny's got a few. Transcendence was bad. The Tourist was bad. Lone Ranger was bad.
Oh yes, I forgot. I forgot about that.
Fucking Lone Ranger? But mate, I'm right there with you. Alice in Wonderland.
Alice was weak.
Do you know what? It wasn't even Johnny. It was everything about this movie. Granted, I didn't like the way he played it. I didn't like Tim Burton, who's usually got an eye for art direction. I did not like the way this movie is artistically done. It's as you said, it's like Tim Burton jizzed over the old Disney animation. It's like, hey, I like that Mad Hatter. I like A Very Merry Birthday to you, to me. But it didn't work. Nothing in this movie worked. The color palette, the characters, the hamminess, moving on.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Let's move on.
Your best.
I think this will come as no surprise. As I said, they probably took the elements of it and thought they had a winner. We're talking about the unknown, built into a franchise, got progressively worse, I may add, but we have to go with Pirates of the Caribbean 1.
That is a great shout.
I love it. I think the world loves Jack Sparrow through and through, and it was only Johnny who could pull it off, as far as I'm concerned. And congratulations to you, sir. Fantastic movie. What I loved about it was marketed, but it was still so unknown. It was I think the cast really attracted that you had Johnny Depp, Keira Knightley, Orlando Bloom, right? There were so many. Jeffrey Rush. You was like, okay, let's give this a shot. Yeah. When you watch it, you didn't even know what to expect. No. It was like, wow. And then you want to see number 2, and it's like, okay, not number 1, number 3, and check the review, because Nico had a lot to say about the recent one.
Not to mention that this was coming off the back of Cutthroat Island. Hollywood didn't like pirate movies anymore. They were like they were like a poison chalice. And I just want to say, best intro for a character ever. See, my problem, I love Pirates. I nearly went with Pirates, but my problem with Pirates is that I think that's instantly what people go to now. Rightfully so, arguably. But I think that's just what people go to now. It's like, oh yeah, Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm like, whoa, time out. There is so much more to him than that. There was a lot I was hesitating between. I nearly went with Edward Scissorhand, his first Tim Burton role. That's an amazing movie. Fucking What's Eating Gilbert Grape? That's not Johnny playing Pookie.
I thought
that's a movie.
I thought that was going to be.
No, it wasn't What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Donnie Brasco, the gangster movie.
Very close for me. Very close for me.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That's an amazing movie. I don't think you've seen that one.
I haven't.
Drug movies. Wow. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Sleepy Hollow nearly made it. Just because I've got a soft spot in from my childhood, because I love that Disney short Sleepy Hollow. Scared the shit out of me, still does. But no, I have to say, my favourite, because I found it to be, I think it is based on a true story, and it's such an emotional, human piece. Blow.
Okay.
Blow's my movie. I love Johnny Depp in Blow. I think he shows the full range of his abilities there. I mean, you've got to remember, guys, this is an actor who's played alongside Marlon Brando. This is a guy who's played alongside Al Pacino. I know he's become almost the laughingstock of Hollywood now, especially recently with the whole Amber Heard situation and the bankruptcy, but it's like, fuck all that. Johnny is a serious actor, but he's essentially the guy who brought and made cocaine the big deal in the USA. He took the cocaína over from Pablo Escobar in Colombia and made it big cheese in the USA. And the effect it has on him. And it's interesting because instead of him becoming addicted to blow like in the Scarface movies or things like that, it's actually how the money destroys the life around him. That's what I found so interesting about it. And true story. AJ, it is time for the official best and worst. Do you want to have a stab at it? Let's go best this time. What do you
know what?
I'm
gonna stick with my favourite, because why shouldn't we appreciate it? Let's go with Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates was a high score.
And it's got so many sequels, I'm still quite confident.
Well, it was none of the sequels.
No, I'm just saying, we knew the franchise was so strong that, it should be highly rated.
It is highly rated, but it's not the winner. The winner, well, I haven't seen, it's called Running Down a Dream, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Scored 100%. There you go. Okay. But just on the note of best, my favourite's only got 55%, which I can't get my head around.
Sometimes I think people can be very unfair on reviews.
Yeah.
At times they can be very generous as well, but yeah.
Yeah, my score of Transformers the last night was generous. Watch it and you'll see where that joke is.
Wow. Okay.
That was generous. But yeah, what about his worst, AJ?
Right, this one, I'm going to go with it because it's the first time I've ever known this to happen to Johnny Depp. I remember going onto Netflix, I'm like, there's a Johnny Depp movie. Okay, I thought it was going in the cinema. Okay, Mordecai.
Oh yeah, that was bad. I think that got below 10. No, I think it was 12%, that one. That was bad. Mordecai was bad. His worst, at 0%.
0 to 100 real quick. Okay, let's go.
Haven't heard of it, haven't seen it. London Fields.
Sorry.
No comment to make.
Luca. Bueno. Piñuf. Bueno. Piñuf. Bueno. Piñuf. No le piñuf.
Do you know what? I think the scoring shows the full range of Johnny's ability.
Yeah,
he is literally a 0 to a 100 actor, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, that's Johnny in a nutshell.
That's very interesting. But guys, over to you, please. We've heard the official scorings, but what is your scoring? What is your favourite Johnny Depp movie? What is your least favourite Johnny Depp movie? He is 0 to 100, so there is no insult in this. It is just the way it is. You've heard it from us. Love to hear from you. Also, please like and comment below. Hit the subscribe button. The Silver Screen dudes are back in town. And we'd love to hear from you.
So until next time, guys, from myself, yours truly, Nicola, and the one AJ Anthony Jordan. See ya.